we worked, well, the first 5 years that we had Red River Coffee, we were open 7 days a week and we worked 7 days a week.
Wow.
And the first 3 years I was working 100 hours a week. And every day was the same. I woke up at 4:30, went up to the coffee shop at 5:15 and started my day the same way every single day. And I thought, oh no, I'm going to feel trapped like I'm in prison because I've always been a person that likes lots of freedom. But surprisingly, the opposite happened. I love it. I love starting every day the same way. I love watching the sunrise. I love being the first person that a lot of people talk to in the morning.
Yeah.
The first people that come in the morning have always been regulars, so people that I know by name. And there's just something really, I don't want to say intimate, but there's something really special about that. Just that I'm a step in somebody's day.
Yes.
And I love that.
Oh my goodness, 100 hours?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's really scared me. I mean, it's quite a bit of hours to put in.
Well, when you start a business, and my husband and I both, we were both working that, and we knew it. We knew that was part of the process.
Yes.
And I think that's a really important thing for people to understand. That's part of that preparation of having a small business, is to understand what you're getting yourself into, and being deliberate and getting into it. When I had a daycare, I was not ready for that.
Yeah. So,
but with this coffee, we knew when it took. My husband's family had a bakery in their family for over 100 years.
Oh, wow.
And my family had a cafe in my dad's family for 2 generations.
So it's there. The whole,
we knew. We knew.
Yes, that, I mean, let's go back for a little bit, because a lot of people think having a business is it's a light decision. I mean, for you to have a business to work $100 a week, that's, I mean, I don't want to say the word crazy, but if you love it, how did you keep yourself motivated to do that?
Because we knew that was the process.
Okay.
So when you start a business, especially like this, there was only so much we could prepare for. Then we had to remain fluid to respond to the needs and demands of our customers and of our neighborhood. So what our menu was and what our menu wasn't, what we offered outside of food and beverages at our coffee shop, as far as the gift stuff that we have, and partnering with local artists. We had to be really flexible. And adjust. And there were so many answers that we didn't even know until you really got started. So it was, especially the first 2 years, it wasn't a matter of I could work, 8 or 10 hours and then go home, because the people that would be working after me didn't know, the processes weren't in place yet. And the policies weren't in place yet, because we had an idea of what our policies and procedures should be. But to really get in there and start working, that's when you could really fine tune and keep those evolving. And we still are keeping things evolving. But boy, it's something that only comes through time. And it took a long time to get that into place.
Jessica, please talk to the students who are watching this right now, who are business majors, who are thinking of owning a business someday. Tell them a couple of things that you learned along the way by having such a great experience running your coffee shop.
Yeah, you have to be all in. You have to be willing to commit, and you have to take care of yourself at the same time.
Yes.
Energy is so contagious. Good energy is contagious, and bad energy is contagious.
Oh, yes.
So you have to be so aware of your energy, and you have to be so on the ball of taking care of yourself. We worked, we left our house, worked early in the morning, and then it would be 7 o'clock usually till we got home, because we were open 6 to 6 at that time. And we were there till close. So we literally would get home, eat a bowl of cereal or frozen pizza with something quick and easy. And then we would just crash, and then we'd wake up and do it all over again. Laundry would pile up. Dust would pile up.
Yes.
And And I'm a person that's always been really tidy and have always taken really good care of my home. And I remember my mom coming and visiting a couple times and being like, she didn't say anything, but I knew she wanted to. Just like, are you okay? I think maybe that's what she did say was, are you okay? We had people worried about us, and relationships too.
Yes.
You know, our friends and family, the only way we saw friends and family those first couple of years was if they stopped in the coffee shop. There was every breathing moment was dedicated to the coffee shop, and it had to be that way.
Yeah.
But it was sustainable because we knew that was part of the process and that it wasn't going to be like that forever.
That's right.
We likened it to having a new baby. When you have a new baby, you love your new baby. Your whole life is about your new baby.
Yes.
You don't just leave your new baby to go party. All of your energy has to go to the new baby. So we did sacrifice a lot. We missed out on a lot. But our relationships with our friends and our family are strong, and everybody understood what was happening and what we were doing. And then once the dust settled a little bit and policies were in place and there's stability at the business, and we were able to start backing off our hours some and regain a better balance of work life. Our friends and family have been there for us. You know, those relationships are still just as important as ever.